what it is, what's happening. It's your boy from the ranch. Welcome back to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you watch this trash. So today I want to talk a little bit about OBS, inside door handle problems, and what causes most of these problems, and a good part that's out there to repair it. So a lot of you guys that own these OBS trucks, like that one there, or such as Bronco Cheapskate, will have a problem of where the inside door handle, the plastic piece, breaks off. First thing I hear a lot of these guys that have these trucks say is, oh, it's junk, made out of plastic, it's garbage, should have used the metal ones. Now, what happens is there's a problem that causes the handle to break. Now, you either got worn out door hinges, this cable right here goes bad, your door latch or your striker is missing this little plastic guy that's in the center here. And you guys are using this handle to pull the door shut. And then you yank on the thing to get it open. Well, first off, it's not a 65 Ford truck like back there. So when you start yanking on that handle and the door doesn't just pop right open, there's a problem. What I've found is a lot of times this cable goes bad along with worn out door hinges. So when you open the door up, it actually drops. And everybody's forcing and yanking on the handle, and they break it off. They blame the handle. Oh, it's that plastic handle. It's junk. It's junk. Well, the handle is plastic. And yes, 80 through, I think 86, or maybe it's, 86, they were metal. And then they went to the plastic guy. Everybody breaks them, blames the plastic. There's a rollback sitting over there. It's a 94. It's got 359,000 miles on it, and the door opens and closes like butter. Because every time it even thinks about acting up, I just figure out why. I lube the door hinge, I lube the door latch all the time, and I make sure the striker always has the plastic Johnson on it. When that plastic Johnson goes away, that will wear this door latch out, and it'll cause a problem. These doors should open and close with one hand, like that. Actually, it didn't close all the way, but it should. That's how you should close it. Well, didn't close right again, but you get the point. You don't have to. If you do that, there's a problem. The door doesn't need to be slammed. It's not a 65 Ford truck. It's a 96. These doors open and close with one hand with no problem. If you're slamming it or you're shoving it open, there's a problem. So stop yanking on it. So another thing that happens is, from guys yanking on the door handle, is they'll bust the door out. Now, what happens is it pulls the bolt hole through the door. The door isn't it's just sheet metal. And eventually it'll bust this latch part of the handle. It'll bust it, rip it right out of the door. There's a company out there that makes this replacement piece. It's actually a really nice piece. Now, they give you pop rivets to put it in. I don't use the pop rivets. I use little 7mm bolts, and I bolt this piece in. I don't really care for the little pop rivets. Now, I'm no way affiliated with these guys, but let me tell you, they make a couple really nice pieces to repair these. Check them out. They also make a nice aluminum bracket for where the door, your power window switch, likes to break out. These little tabs are just plastic from the factory, and over time they break. And what will happen is your power window switch only has one screw to hold it in, and it snaps into that front half. Well, that snap part always breaks, so then your power window switch just kind of flops around in the hole. They make a nice little aluminum bracket. It repairs it, and it bolts in from behind, and it's a nice repair. Now, another thing I do with these OBS door panels, because it's a common problem, is these OBS door panels are just plastic. And again, over time, and from people yanking on them, they bust them up. I take an 1/8 inch pop rivet to hold this rubber piece back on. This rubber piece just has these little clips right here. A lot of times these little metal pieces, they'll break off, and or they'll break the plastic that they slide down into. 3 little 1/8 inch pop rivets, and make sure that the heads of them, when you're done, grind the head just a little bit so it's smooth. They sit back in there far enough that it will not rub the glass. I've done this a million times. Never had a problem with them. And that holds that rubber from rattling. What'll happen is, let's go over and I'll show you, because the rollback actually needs to be repaired on it. And the door panel will rattle, and that rubber piece will move around. As you can see, this one here, you can see that it's moved. This one needs to be repaired. This one needs to be pop riveted as well. You can see how it's away. This door panel actually rattles on this truck. Now this truck, it's got 359,000 miles. Now that door opens and closes like butter. Never had a problem with that door. Nothing gets more use than like a cop car or a tow truck where you're in and out, in and out, in and out. So that's going to be your OBS update for the day, because I'm going to put this door panel back together. Now also, what I like to do is, these things normally have a black piece of plastic that goes on them that they put on at the factory. It's like a vapor barrier. I like to use, now I know not everybody can get this stuff, and a roll of it's not cheap, but what it is it's clear, and it actually says protective film removed by dealer. What it is it's a clear film plastic that they put down on the floor mats, like after a car's been detailed or a used car lot or something. I'll put that on there because it's sticky on the back. I'll put it over the holes, and then I'll put my door panel back on. And it just helps keep the noise and helps keep the, any vapors or dampness, I guess you say, in. But so that's going to be your OBS tip for today. Now I'll put up a couple pictures of what I've done here when I'm done and what it looks like. And this repair is done. On to the next OBS problem. Like I said, I'm not really affiliated with them guys. I have nothing to do with them. I just buy parts from them. But they have some really nice common problem repairs. That's a common problem. The one in the door panel I showed, that's a common problem where they break out. They have the repair kit for that. In fact, I just ordered a couple more sets of those for a couple other trucks. I actually keep them in stock here because I work on so many of these trucks. They also sell one that's a common problem on the earlier 93-4 trucks. The passenger side of the dash is just plastic where it bolts to the thing and it breaks. They sell an aluminum bracket that you can put on there that stops the dash from rattling on the passenger side and shaking up and down. There's a bunch of stuff on the website, so give them a check out, because I'm out. Catch you in the next one. Peace.